Hello? We have games today, do we not? Do we not have games today? The test of ultimate midness is about to arrive. The test of ultimate midness is about to be here. I have some cashews real quick. A few cashews.
Avast! Arr!
Here's to Cosmic Energy. Defiant 3-0. Let's go.
Let's go! Anyone else looking to go? Dark, thank you for the tier 1. Do I know cashews come from fruit? I did not. I did not know cashews come from a fruit. Doesn't pepper come from a fruit? Like black pepper? Like a dried fruit? Made from a seed. A seed of what, though? A fruit? A pepper. Pepper comes from pepper, you moron. Put the IQ bell curve meme. Put it up there. I'm so hungry. They're just so tasty. I did see that custom credit for the midness. The mid piece is real. I have a hard time believing the mid piece is going to be real. I'm not going to lie. I don't believe in the mid piece. I don't believe in it. I'm not seeing it. I'm missing out on the Texas State Fair. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I've been to the Texas State Fair since I was like 8 years old. Even all the years I lived in Texas. I've only went there like once. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I have a little sparkling water here. How was team dinner? It was good. We went to a really nice hot pot place, actually. I enjoy hot pot. I enjoy taking vegetables and meat and noodles and putting it into a stew. Flavor, black cherry, of course. Black cherry is my go-to. Now, today, we have one final regular season elf today. The final regular season elf. Also, Solomon will not be here for the last game, so I'm going to run it all myself. I'm running it myself for the prediction inputs, hopefully, for the second game. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But this is a test, because since I'm not going to grand finals, Solomon won't be here at all during grand finals. Solomon won't be here at all during grand finals. So I, like, for all of the playoffs. So I have to run it all myself anyways. This is a test. So I have to run it all myself. So we're gonna have to test it out. So today's elf. You seem aggressive today. What's bothering you? What? You seem aggressive today. What's bothering you? Listen, if I were to tell you everything that's bothering me, your mind would be burdened. It couldn't handle the weight that I carry. You can't even begin to understand what I'm doing. Borden. Back off, dude. Okay. Today's elf is Maldo, the final regular season elf. Maldo 1. Maldo 1 has this to say. But don't worry, we have more elves than that. Boston 3-1's the Paris Eternal. Wait, Bongo. Wait a minute.
BOT Preds.
I will take a look at it in just a second. Thank you, House, very much for the Kumbot Preds. Waiting. God, these bongos always go so hard. They didn't have to go so hard for the Pikmin soundtrack. They didn't have to, but they did. Okay. Maldo. With the 3-1, although Boston hasn't had the best season, they're starting to look good. Will the surge in energy carry them to win the grand finals? Spoilers. Fuck no. Followed up by Toronto 3-0, the Houston Outlaws. Toronto will complete the path of being the most mid-team with a 12-12 match score, 48-48 map score, and 0 map differential. The mid-piece. The mid-piece. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it on that one, I'm not gonna lie. But it's possible. It's very possible. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Houston didn't look that good yesterday, honestly. It looked pretty rough. Bongo Cat to Grand Finals? Guys, I'm leaking the musical guest for Grand Finals with Bongo Cat. Well, I'll be damned. 3-1 for Wheel. Oh, boy. I do not want the hiccups, please. Do not give me the hiccups. Okay, so Kumbot. Got a 3-0 and then a 3-0.
Avast! Arr!
Tilted.
Hey, hope your day's going good. Wheel kind of based today.
Yeah, the wheel sometimes does something interesting. Any chance Houston were sandbagging a bit? I don't think it's so much they were sandbagging. I think more so. I personally don't understand what Houston has to gain from necessarily. Wait a minute. Wait, I need the submissions. Well, that's fine, right? We had enough people put their Preds in, didn't we? Did everyone get their Preds in? Paris, Las Vegas? Yeah, they announced that a while ago. No? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to remake. Delete and return your points. I'm going to remake. I'm remaking. Okay, you guys have to go fast. You guys got to go real fast. Boston Uprising. Paris Eternal. I'm going to give you guys through the first round. I'm going to give you guys through the first round, okay? Listen, people, I got one guide, okay? The one guy is real. I literally got one guide. Wait. 2 people are in. Hello?
Oh, thought you were dead.
No. We were just deafened and muted. We were dealing with. I have to run my own stream for the first time. Well, actually, I have to start preparing for that because Solomon will be at playoffs, and I'll obviously not be. So I will be having to run it all myself here today.
We gotta do Preds.
We do have to do Preds. Yes, that's true. Lemon. Boston Uprising versus Paris Eternal. What do you got?
Boston 3-0.
Boston 3-0. Okay. And I think Tay's here.
Yeah, I'm going to say 3-1 Boston.
3-1. Ah, well, you've mirrored the Elf Pred and the Wheel Pred, Tay. So you're in good hands, potentially. Actually, I don't know what the Elf prediction rate is at this point. I can't remember how good it is. But they've been doing all right. Keys, we're just going to do them after the round. We'll just do the keys after the round here.
Are we synced?
Dude, I don't know because it's at 0%, 0%. No one's capped.
Oh, okay. I gotta catch up then already because I
Okay,
still
well, there you go. Now you know. Well, what I can tell you is that it looks like Boston is winning the first round and their first fight, I should say, with a soldier. So, also, yes, the Elves have a... They're at 24-11, so they're at 60, like, 8-ish%. And I'm at 21-12 now, 63. Dude, I'm climbing up there. I'm ascending. I'm absolutely ascending. Fozix, yes, still at the 1-0. He's at 100%. So, it is. But yeah, they won the first fight with the soldier. I don't think... Are any of us going to read into this match at all? I don't think so.
I mean, I'm curious about all these soldier picks that I keep seeing.
But what do you mean all the... Who else has run soldier other than...
Shock.
I guess Shock did a bit.
But
Maybe.
if Shock did it, it's not off the goop, right? Like...
Well...
Like, maybe. I mean...
Well, you say that. You say that. But anything is possible to be off the goop with the crusty crack pipe.
Oh, okay.
The crusty crack pipe, sometimes it gives and it takes.
All right, what time are you at?
I am at 40... actually, I'm at 2% for pairs, 3% for pairs, 4%.
Okay, I'm
5,
good.
6. Excellent, excellent. Well, they did win the fight there. How's everyone doing today, huh? Everyone having a good day so far?
Chill. I didn't know we had a 2-match day. It's going to be a quick one.
Yeah, I might play some Pikmin after this. Not gonna lie. Gotta return to the old Pikmin universe.
Yeah, I haven't heard of Pikmin in years.
Oh, yeah? It's my favorite Nintendo franchise, actually. I've been playing it a bit on the old GameCube because they announced Pikmin 4, and I'm like, I gotta play it, so I get a Switch. Oh my goodness, Victoria got rolled. Okay, beats get traded. It's not another real possibility if Paris keep Crawley alive here. Oh my god, they're doing it. And here's the other question. If Boston were to somehow make this match really close / lose to Paris, even though it doesn't affect them in any way, is that a bad sign for Boston?
Probably.
Probably, huh? Maybe.
I
don't know, because the meta's not the same. Well, I guess actually, no, this meta will be the same for play-ins. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, since it's only a 2-match day, I definitely will. I think I will play at least an hour or two of Pikmin afterwards, just to get some of that in. But let's see. Grav's pretty good with the window. Yo, Paris!
Wow. I mean, they used 3 ults. I mean...
Yeah, they did use 3 ults, but, I mean, they're at 85%, and Boston have nothing in the tank other than maybe a window, and they're going to have to run to go touch.
Yeah, I'm not liking the legs here.
Yeah. That's a shame because you're the actual Soldier 76 enjoyer, the enthusiast.
Yes, and I'm a big fan of the legs.
I know. It's just
It's not
unfortunately, unfortunately the leg man does not work out. Does not work out here. Well, I guess Victoria's gone now. He's gone off legs and gone shurikens. And he's also dead. So it's not looking too good. They peel for Dove here, backs up. I mean, they have to I think it's it. That's round. Paris win first round. Yep. The Wub piece. The Wub piece is real.
Yes! Arr!
Wub's not in.
Parked.
Waffle Pan. Thank you for the tier 1 and the Z parked.
Maybe
Listen,
Paris are
Wub
figuring
Spirit
out that
still there.
they're figuring out Mouthful and Dove are just their better starters.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's maybe what they've been leaning towards there a bit. Leaning towards a little bit of that.
Because I was considering maybe they would play more Wub because he seems to have more Sombra under his belt, but Paris then have just
trying
completely
to
gone
double
away
their
from
matches
Sombra and
wins
just
Monka.
played Tracer Sojourn the whole time.
Yeah. It would be kind of crazy if they win this because it's like, not only does it double their wins, but it's like right before Boston to play play-ins. I'm just like, that's just a very funny set of coinkydinks, I guess, right after one another. Also, unrelated to anything that's happening here, I was talking to my mom this morning, and she said, I really love that Harold fellow, referring to Harry. And then she's like, and Lemon seems very nice. And then she was like, and then she was like, Tay Zonday, isn't he the YouTube guy? And then that was my conversation with my mom this morning.
Aw, that's so cute.
So she's a big fan of the current guest rotation. So keep it up, everybody. Keep it up. Your checks are in the mail. Your royalty checks are in the your appearance fees are in the mail.
What would happen if we didn't get the mom approval?
Then you would be banned and blacklisted from the stream.
Oh no.
Ah, okay.
Has she ever not liked anyone?
Let me think. Well, she once called Super a little shit, but that was
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot.
No,
but
about
that was referring to me mostly Super, like, you know, he's a very sarcastic young man. You know, he's got a bit of an attitude with him, but I don't think she didn't dislike him. She was just referring to he's got a little bit of an attitude, you know?
Okay, so you were an
Well,
angel as
sass.
a child.
Exactly.
You weren't
I was
like Super.
perfectly behaved. But other than that, I don't think she's ever she's expressed her discontent sometimes with the Overwatch competitive ecosystem and Overwatch League, but that's just mom venting, you know? It's sus.
Has she ever played Overwatch?
She has not played Overwatch. She's not really a gamer. She doesn't have the gamer genes, you know? She'd be a good, like, she'd be a Farmville mom if she were to play video games. But that's mostly just because she loves doing yard work.
Hey, I mean, you play Pikmin, so you know the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
True, but Pikmin it's almost like it kind of reminds me of, like, you know, for the KGB, they made them like raise a chicken and then they had to like kill it. That's how I feel about Pikmin. Because I'm like, anytime I watch a Pikmin die that I raised from a small little sprout, it's a sad time.
Ooh.
They trade bullet beats there. Punk's gonna have grab. I mean, Crawley's gonna have grab here too. So we're grabby grab with no beats. No beats?
Oh,
When you go to the
overclock through
Baptist
the
high
amp?
school dance?
Scary.
Oh. Okay. Boston win that one. They're gonna get a flip here. But I think Paris can be pretty happy with that, considering that they got every ult out of Boston. And they're at like,
Yeah,
what,
Paris is kind
75?
of making me look a fool.
Pikmin is the
Pleasantly.
KGB pipeline. True. Yeah, Paris, I mean, I feel like, I don't know. The thing about Paris is that a lot of these players obviously had like an insanely bad season too. So like, it's one of those like conundrums of like, do you give up at the end of a season knowing that like you're done no matter what, you're playing for 2 wins, or try to like end it off on a good note, hoping that someone will scout you. So Window's good. Window's real good, actually. Boston did not engage properly at all. Like the lamp kind of rolled them. And that's
So
going to be the flip
brawly.
back. Okay, Paris. Paris are winning, yeah. Paris are winning. But either way, I never mind. Did we? I know we had a 3-1 for Tay, 3-0 for Lemon. I guess I never made one for me, but
Damn.
Oh, it's too late now.
Cheater.
yeah, I could just not pred, I guess, and just leave my.
No,
I'll just
that's
not
fine.
pred because it's well to be fair. Because thing is, my prediction game been popping recently. I feel like it'll be unfair to my stat line. I'll just I'll be a
Yeah,
conscientious
Paris has
objector.
this.
What the hell? I mean, Paris have good position.
Yeah, I mean, I gave them one, so
You did give him one. Was there a reason for that? Do you feel like you just believed that they had enough scrap in them? They had enough fight to get one off of Boston?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, there you go. Well, you got your one. And you got your one right there.
I would describe Boston in that first map as awkward.
Yes.
Awkward.
Uncoordinated.
Yeah.
They're awkward, huh? They're like a middle
Like you
school dance.
spent, yeah, like just 6 feet apart from their date. You know, like that. Just you had an Matrix and an overclock from Seeker, and he was staring into a wall. Then like he used 2 ults and didn't have the best of angles set up there. Didn't feel like Seeker was getting bubbled from what I saw, and Paris had better ults. To summarize it.
Well, yeah, and why would you come out as Soldier? I mean, Tac Visor is such a worse ult than Overclock.
Yeah. I mean, people...
But you don't have to aim.
True.
And it's hard counted by Zarya.
Yeah, teams have been really favoring the Soldier pick on some of those wide open maps, and it's like the same reason I feel like people have played Soldier in the past in other metas, but like Soldier's already super, and it's mostly for his like ability to run around with his horizontal legs ability as opposed to the Baptiste vertical legs, and I just don't think that his mobility is that much better than like Sojourn's, especially with the one shot. So it is an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice overall. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to put the Preds on the desk myself. Everyone, prepare yourselves. Here we go.
You totally throw me up with a 3-1, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Be a pal. Hey,
Yes.
but we could maybe see Paris get their second win all season. That's
Oh, it's already
we
updated,
can be there.
actually. Wait, Solomon, I have a question. I see you've already updated it. I go to the forum and I go to guest and I'm searching. Oh, there's Lemon. Okay, I found it.
Hello?
Is Tay here?
Oh,
There
my
he is.
eye was
Okay,
lost.
great. All good. Okay, perfect. Never mind. It's updated. It seems good. All is well. But yeah, I don't think the Soldier was a very good pick, and I still don't understand why any team's been running it, including Shock. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, when you fight, when you fight over like the good controller in the household, and then you win the battle, you get the good controller, the other one gets the crusty, like kind of broken one. I feel like when people fight over like Sojourn, you get like budget Sojourn. So you get the crusty controller fucking soldier pick.
I remember when I had my Nintendo 64 and I'd be playing like it was like Donkey Kong 64 or whatever, or like some of the co-op games. What I'd do to my younger brothers is I would like not plug in the controller but hand it to them, and they would think they were playing.
Aw, that's so fucked up.
Because they were too young. Because I was like, I don't want you to fuck with my run right now. I'm trying to pop off.
It sounds like you're kind of a little shit. Like, I mean, you had your own version of that. That's super.
Dude, I was like 6. I was like 7 or 8 or something, Like, of course, everyone's a little shit when they're a child. But don't listen. If you have younger siblings, there are times when you wanted to play a game and they're like desperate, and they're like really young too. So they're like 4, 5. So like they desperately want to come play, but like they just don't have the fine motor skills or the developed craniums enough to like help you in your quest. So like you hand them the controller, and then then they're happy. They don't know any better.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a pacifier.
Yeah, it kind of is. Except now they're just like, we're having fun. You can sit there and still talk to them like, wow, you're doing so good, But like, they're just like, what? They're just, they're not actually doing anything. But they're just
I
having
feel like
fun.
that would cause like
Hey,
later
Avast.
life problems and
Thanks for
trauma,
entertaining
and
me
like they might
always.
still be talking about
You
that
ever
in
thought of
therapy.
making a letterbox account?
It's like every time I pick up a controller now, I feel disconnected from what's happening on the screen, and I don't know why.
That's
deep.
the thing, is that they've moved away from controller gameplay, so that could be the reason. Now my middle brother's a PC only gamer, and my youngest brother doesn't play games at all. So I could have traumatized them away from consoles entirely. Could have been me.
They'll be talking to a therapist at like age 40 and be like, "Oh, you know what? I had this memory. I forgot about this trauma."
Oh man, you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
No, but
Forcing.
They developed just fine.
It's a racket type bitching.
Yeah, but Soldier is. I mean,
No,
I mean, the way in which Soldier's, I guess, a better pick than Sojourn is because he's hit scanned with his primary and Sojourn is not. So if you're getting picks at great range and able to do it slightly more precisely because of that hit scan, before Sojourn, charges up, maybe there are some situations, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what the exact.
I like it.
Avast keys to
think
success.
you like it?
Disconnect
I like
your loving
it because
family
one,
members
I
controller
think
to become
it
a
duels
pro
well
player.
against Tracer. Yes,
Okay,
it's not
sure.
Sojourn, but
Do you think Soldier
the
duels better
ults-
against Tracer than Sojourn? Yeah, is the thing.
no, I
right?
mean the Soldier duels better against the Tracer. But if you already
Okay.
have a Sojourn, it's chillin'. I mean, I'm just saying it's not trash. In an open map, you don't have like a Matrix to eat the ult. Feels like
I'm gonna say it. I don't
Yeah.
think it's trash, but it's so much worse that I just don't see the reason. It's like, sure, I could go find like a fucking hammer to break the concrete, right? Or I could just rent a jackhammer. Sojourn's the jackhammer, or you can use your fucking
the
regular
crusty
ass
controller.
hammer. I just don't really see the reason for it. Also, the keys, by the way, I kind of got trolled by these, but the first key for Paris Eternal is please remove the keys which have already come up. Okay. Secondly, weight training and protein shakes. Now for Boston, ask Blizzard for beta keys so they can actually practice. And secondly, we don't need to do that anymore. The game's out. But before cycle contesting an objective, roll dice to determine the order of players. This ensures no egos will be hurt. So yeah, just roll
Some
your
of these
D20.
sound like so legit.
Just roll your D20 to see who contests the point. Roll for initiative. King's Row. A little King's Row action here, huh? Avast key success, disconnect your loving family member's controller to become a pro player. Well, I didn't play on Nintendo 64, actually. So, did not become a pro at Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay, what about this key? Lock soldier so when the Zarya walks up to you, just run away.
Ah, but couldn't you just slide away with Sojourn?
Yeah, but you can't do that infinitely, can you?
No, that's true, but she can also go very far.
She can continue to walk towards you.
And Sojourn can get to the high ground, so...
Yeah. She has the ability to turn her horizontal leg ability into a vertical leg ability. All legs in this game are horizontal or vertical. And she can kind of do both.
So I wonder if Victoria's like, if I lock the Genji, I'm going to be melted by the Zarya. And maybe their whole plan was if we just full poke the Zarya and run away, we'll kill the Zarya and kill the team after.
Maybe, but I feel like Genji should not be getting melted by Zaryas, generally.
Well, you can't deflect
Generally,
Ds.
I mean, generally, I think of Zarya as a Genji counter.
Okay, let's see. So any difference? So Lucio bat for both squads. I was talking to I went out to the Mayhem player dinner. And they said that like Fuel. They said that Fuel discovered this comp, but I don't know if that's true. That the Lucio BAP it just happened in one day after Fuel started playing it.
Not sure
And now
about that
everyone's
dive,
fucking playing
Mouthful. We'll work it in post.
He didn't melt the Genji. Why didn't he do this, Cry?
Well, you said the Genji's better than the Zarya. He's just better. You're right.
Yeah, I don't think it should be melting the Genjis necessarily. It can though. That is one of the benefits of Zarya. Skill issue? Yeah, maybe it was a skill issue. I think if Lemon had been on the Zarya there, she hits those shots.
Yeah. Tracking. Yeah, maybe they're just tracking gamers. That's why you lock the soldier.
True. They've been playing. Maybe they've been playing more Osu recently.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, Mouthful's on another one of his dives.
However, they're getting kind of rolled here. I think Victoria, I'm noticing a stark contrast between Victoria just starting out on the Genji versus playing Soldier. I'm noticing a stark contrast here of like, they're actually following up on all their kills. Victoria is one of his like better heroes so far, has been, which is shocking enough because actually he's not the Genji player. It's been Valentine traditionally, but his Genji's actually been pretty decent from what I've seen. And now they have good ults. What does this mean? Okay, early grab. Wait, Dove rolled Crimzo? The beat's so good from Rack Attack? Kim's son?
Yeah.
Wait, they actually might have just won this fight.
Yeah, Victoria's going to wish she...
Didn't pop the blade there? Yeah. Potentially.
Could have popped the blade earlier.
Yeah, I think that was honestly just a... Yeah, he got the blade up. He did get the blade up at least.
He got it
That was
up.
actually just really well played
blade.
from Paris. Really, really well played. They're going to go for the recontest here with the beats. They're going to have the window. Oh my god, he popped the grab. Can they kill them? Mothel got absolutely rolled and smoked by Seeker. He popped the blade to clean up the grab in front of the window, and Seeker domed him. Seeker is rolling. Seeker is me as an 8-year-old child versus my 5-year-old brother with the Nintendo 64 controllers right now. He is fucking dominating.
We got a Crimzo though. So Paris Cap?
Yeah, but I think they still if they can just like cycle contest here. They're rolling the dice. They're rolling the dice for cycle. Punk's down, dice down, next dice. Who is next lowest initiative? Okay. Unfortunately, no one else could do it. My little bro could have gone pro if I didn't hold him back. He was also more of a league player, so which is
Ooh.
unfortunate. It's a big scar upon the family name. He'd be playing League of Legends and we'd close the door and whisper in hushed voices. Oh, not a
An
League player in our
Overwatch
family.
and a League household. Sounds like
Would you
fun
be
dinner.
prouder if you played Dota?
Maybe. I feel like Dota is one of those games where it's tough
Avast
to get
to
into.
his
though.
sibling.
It's a
Lil
very
bro
small
think he playing
click
Skull.
to get in Dota.
What is
But
Faith
I
up
would
to?
say I'd be impressed. He could have met a Gabe Newell too if he had gone to the international. Could have met Gabe Newell, and that would be pretty impressive. And then he could have got me a Steam Deck for reduced prices, right? Actually, he should have been a Dota player. Then I would have a reduced price Steam Deck. So Blade Grav is up for Boston and Beat. Their ultimate economy is really good here. There's the bubble.
Oh,
They
good
force the
bubble.
Beat. They're re-engaged with Grav. Oh, it's large and in charge. They got to kill this. Luke Mino did a really good lamp and window. They beat through though. Yeah. Okay. Well, Boston actually just sometimes what we just saw there. That is the What was that? What was that theory about like replacing your boots? It was like the Williams economic boot theory or whatever, where it's like the rich guy buys boots once every 20 years, and the poor person buys boots every year. That's what we just saw in action. We just saw that in action by Boston.
Yeah,
having,
I've heard of it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Can't remember what the fuck it was called, but that's what I just saw in action there because Boston had they had far more riches, and thus they were able to commit to that fight greater. Oh my
God,
God.
Exploded. Killing the lamp is a challenge.
Like, this is actually just an ult economy difference, and then Crimzo evaporating Crawley difference. Poor person boots versus expensive person's boots theory. You know, it doesn't sound eloquent enough to be in a textbook. I don't think that was the one.
Avast! Arr!
Super Economy
21 months.
63.
Wow.
Thank you for the prime. Wow. Okay,
Yeah, Boston's definitely getting a better return on investment for their alt economy.
Yeah, I mean, just having the snowball for that first fight, where they were able to win that first fight, like that last fight, aggressively while getting ults out of Paris, and then just getting an immediate win with your window on this following, and now they're just back in the cycle. Paris have entered the cycle. They can't escape. They're crabs in the bucket. Did your brother play Overwatch? He played a little bit of Overwatch, but like I said, he was more of a mobile player, which, like I said, was a great shame upon our family. Compared to me, the Chad TF2 and Overwatch player. They did not reflect the grab. Uber, I regret to inform you, they did not reflect the grab.
I felt like there was an attempt there. It got close.
There was an attempt, but unfortunately, there's just no way they should win this fight unless this beat gives Crawley enough juice, enough gas to be all gas, no brakes. But no, it's all brakes, no gas.
What's wrong with this team? Ain't got no gas in it.
It's from a Terry Pratchett novel. Ah, okay. For some reason, I thought it was a legitimate thing. Well, I guess it is still a legitimate thing, but I thought it was like some egghead professor came up with that.
I thought the boots theory was related to meritocracy, like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Well, wasn't that like it was? But wasn't that whole saying was derived because it was supposed to be absurd because you couldn't do that because it was all like because the bootstraps lay on the ground and thus you would pull yourself up and you literally could not lift yourself from that, and thus it was supposed to be an absurdist expression, correct? The cock and boot torture. Ah, of course, my favorite.
And whatever you're into, that's a subset of what, like BDSM.
No, because it's referring to it's a callback to the KGB stuff earlier where they raised a chicken and then they had a boot.
Oh, you see, that humor was too sophisticated for me to get the callback.
No, it was a callback. No,
I was like behind the curve on that.
Yeah, everything here we have very elaborate callbacks and everything's planned.
Oh, was
I make
Crimzo
my
gonna
next
beam
move
someone?
very carefully. Nah, he's gonna. I think they're gonna just go for a damage boost shot and then swap. Right? There's no way they stay.
I thought he was gonna go Zen and just charge up because he had Zen
for the right
locked
click.
before.
Yeah. This is fake. Yeah, guys, I regret to inform you. We're essentially, this entire thing is like Nathan for you, except it's a co-stream. Oh, okay, Seeker. Wow, Seeker has been an excellent addition to this team.
How could you kill Kim's son like that?
I know. It is messed up. It is absolutely messed up. Well, that's a very fast first point. Naga clears. I'm sorry, all Naga fans, but it's time to wake up. You've been in a coma since the beginning of 2022. It's time to wake up. Damn, very good fight. I mean, off of Seeker's picks, obviously, but followed up expeditiously. They used their superior boots to walk at them, which I now know is from Terry Pratchett's novel, Men at Arms. Oh, they get the
Malfo's
early
getting hard
pick.
diffed on the Genji
I
today.
mean, they're getting rolled here.
I don't want to see Paris pull out Hanzo.
A Hanjo?
Maybe they'll change it up a little bit.
Grab
Change it
drag combo.
Do you think they need to bring back Scatter Arrow Tay? Does that need to come back? Do you remember back when Hanzo had that, it could just randomly one-shot you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to bring it back.
I'm just gonna grab him.
No, I mean, I remember.
You're not a Scatter Arrow fan? I was, because I like the element of randomness. I enjoy my game where you have no control.
You know what I
over fate.
didn't like? I didn't like that the graphic it didn't really reflect what it did.
Ah.
I thought that since it was AoE, it needed a better animation to demonstrate that.
Well,
if they would have
this
played
match
like this from the start, this would have been a
dropped
3-0.
Yeah, you say that, but maybe they legitimately believed that the soldier was the pick for last map.
Crimson looks like he's wearing a fur coat.
He does kind of, right? He kind of looks like some sort of like villain from like a pirate captain villain, where like he walks out in his giant coat.
Who is that villain from 101 Dalmatians?
Cruella de Vil.
Yes.
You know, maybe.
Is
Crimzo
coat.
killing Dalmatians? We'll have to know. We'll have to figure it out. Crimzo de Vil.
When he's killing Paris Eternal.
That's true.
True.
He's doing that. Can't believe Crimzo would do that. That's so messed up. Make Crawley into a fur coat. That's Crimzo's. That's what happens if you lose a 1v1 to Crimzo. He turns you into a coat like Buffalo Bill. It's actually very gruesome. Okay. Well, maybe we actually have I was worried this match was going to be a disaster, like it was just going to be a 3-0, but maybe we actually kind of have perhaps a bit of a match on our hands.
Yeah, a series on our hands, as the casters like to say.
A series on our hands, yeah. The wick is burning. Let's see what else we got. We got they have the talent. The talent's there.
Comeback is always possible.
Comeback's always possible. I'm trying to think
They
of
got
like,
that
any
dog
other
in 'em?
casterisms. No, I don't think we say that that often. I don't think any casters say that often.
Oh, but probably the equivalent of like, oh, they still have fight in them. Just got to work on the mental.
Every map matters.
Oh, yeah. It's a good neutral one. The series isn't over.
That is an interesting comp choice, referring to a bad comp.
So true.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Just make a list of caster euphemisms.
Oh, like a bingo card. And then just check them off.
Did Harry get blacklisted from Overwatch League? Yeah, I blacklisted him as the new commissioner.
Where is he?
I was tired of him.
Fuck. Probably up late again.
One is hair. I won't have anyone whose hair is that boisterous in the league. I'm tired of him and his hair.
Have you ever had long hair?
I have actually the longest hair in my life right now, but it's tough to tell because I have product in it. But like, if I don't have any product in it, I have like 14th century beet farmer peasant hair, where like it goes down like very long on my sides. It's like the perfect like white person down the middle like hair split.
Oh, okay.
You're ready to be an extra in like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I know, right? I could be a Rings of Power extra. I'm sure some people think it's too long. True. This is too much hair. So yeah, but I'm trying to get it really long actually. I've never actually had it like super long on top. So I'm gonna keep growing it out until eventually it's like, I don't know. We'll see where we get to.
You need a ponytail like Steven Seagal.
Well, that I hope I don't go on my Steven Seagal arc anytime soon.
And
That
then
would
the
be very
Ninja
unfortunate.
of Avast.
Yeah, I just start wearing like kimonos and pretending I'm the greatest martial artist to ever live.
You could cosplay as Hanzo. Okay, that just like landed so
No,
flat.
no,
That
sorry, I
just
was
like-
reading chat. No. I was reading chat. I listened to that.
I
The
definitely
problem with
had
Hanzo is that I feel like Hanzo's very buff, and I'm not quite buff enough to be Hanzo. Like I'm fit but not buff. You know, there's a difference. Just use hand soap. I remember Steven Seagal's energy drink. Steven Seagal had an energy drink? I didn't know that. All I know is that Steven Seagal got choked out by like a real martial artist one time and shit his pants.
I
then he
haven't heard
pretended
that
it never
story.
happened. Jean LaBelle, that's the one. Yeah. No, that story was about me. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ninja 1234. That was you that got choked out and shit your pants. My bad.
Is that a normal anatomical response to being choked out?
I don't know. I mean, I know it's like, I don't think it's uncommon that in moments of like when your body loses control or you have like severe anxiety, right, for you to like pee or poop yourself.
Yeah, that you vacate your bowels.
So I imagine getting choked out would probably potentially cause it. Drink these on stream. I'm scared. Let me take a look. It's $400 for Steven Seagal's Lightning Bolt energy drink. That's crazy. What a natural energy drink packed with vitamins and exotic botanicals. It's got ginseng and some other stuff in it.
What type of investor buys something? Because that was what, like the 1990s, maybe the early 2000s, and
Steven
holds
Seagal's
it
relevant,
that long.
right? Like 90s, probably.
Yeah. They're trying to recoup their investment. Some people buy Jordans, other people buy Seagal energy drinks.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like in a way, like if you're, I feel like at least I kind of understand the point of buying something interesting if your goal is to consume it. It's like I could understand the fascination of someone wanted to have like human meat, just to see. I could understand the fascination.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I've thought of cannibalism a time or two.
Yeah, right. You know, just be like, what's it like? Anyone from chat want to meet up? Unrelated.
So a VASCON, anyone?
Unrelated.
I mean, it's really just efficiency. Anyone who's for the environment. I mean, if you vanquish
Yeah.
people, then it's
Ooh.
recycling.
Yeah, it's essentially infinite energy. Also, the first hold is broken. The first hold is not real. And that's pretty fast. I mean, okay, Boston. I think they found their comp and they've listened to Tay's request. No, he was on the Hanzo. Well, he's gone Sojourn. Never mind. They're not listening to Tay.
No.
Are there only two matches?
Probably got isolated.
Okay, recontest time. Really, no big ults are up, but Punk is pretty far ahead in terms of the grab charge. Punk is kind of farming, in fact. Punk's at 80%. Punk's 30% ahead.
Is Dove just gonna be behind them? Just like that?
All right, window invested. Well, Punk did this. He did the thing where he walks at the Genji. He listened. Do they commit? Do they commit the grab here to win this fight? No, they don't. Punk stays alive. Wow, they healed the shit out of Punk. They made him the raid boss. Oh my, Punk.
I don't think
Paris just needs more mobility in their comp to, I would favor Hanzo. I'd favor Tracer.
Yeah, I think the thing about Tracer, so the reason a lot of these teams are playing Lucio Bap, from what it seems like, and also from just like understanding the comp, is that Tracer is not very strong into Lucio Bap because like Bap just heals so much and Lucio can duel her relatively effectively. And then you look at, I think Hanzo on a map like this could work, like a Hanzo or a Widow. But once you start getting to these close angles, then Sojourn and Genji starts getting really strong. Like you can start pressuring them for like really, really good players on it. So I could see something like maybe a longer range working into this though. But then they just try to run at you with their and pocket the Zarya. Okay, good fight here. They pop like how many ults did they just pop? Beat, Blade, and Grav, and they only got beat out. That's honestly not an amazing trade for Paris, but this choke is really good.
But it's a fight win.
Is Zarya nerfed after this patch? Because I'm just kind of sick of only seeing Zarya.
There are changes. Aaron Keller said, well, you're going to see Zarya a bit longer because play-ins is going to be on this patch still. But playoffs, the actual playoffs and like grand finals will be on a new patch. The actual like Overwatch 2 live patch is what it'll be on.
Malta, what are you cooking? What are we cooking here?
But I think Aaron Keller said that there's going to be Zarya. Like the couple heroes they were targeting were Zarya, Genji, Sojourn. I can't remember the rest. I think Diva as well.
Didn't they have something about Sombra too? Or did you?
Oh yeah, and Sombra. Oh yeah, and Sombra.
Okay. What's up, Flame?
What up?
Flame? He's here.
I am here. It is me. Here. Totally not.
You're just in time to. There's only 2 games today, so and one of them's for the ultimate test of midness to see if Toronto might can finish perfectly mid. Also, wow, Seeker. Victoria cleans up. Yeah, I think using 4 ults on that choke maybe not worth for the Paris Eternal, considering Boston get to just walk them with their ult bank.
I think Malthus having a bit of a struggle on Genji.
Perhaps he needs better boots.
1 in 22. Can they finish 2 in 22?
2 in 22. They're hoping to get their double their wins for the season with this match.
There's a high value win, then 100% increase in their.
I know. They're gonna argue that to the board. They're gonna show them that. Look at the year over year. We ended
the season. We ended the season 1-0.
Now we're 2 in 22. Well, they don't get anyone that. Flame, if I were to buy a $400 Steven Seagal energy drink, do you think you would have some?
Can we have a mute Flame channel reward?
Yeah, it was $400.
Like you're buying it and you're offering me a sip or what?
I'm offering you a sip, or we could pour it into 2 glasses. You know,
sure. I think I would have some.
It's from like the '90s, and it's
if
it's
you
on
spent
eBay.
that much money on it, it has to be worth, right? You have to taste it just to see what you're missing out.
I'm gonna make you sign a liability waiver.
Yeah, I will. It's gonna be like the TwitchCon foam pit, but it's gonna be an energy drink.
You're not gonna. Are you drinking it with me? Like, are we?
Yeah. I'm gonna drink it with you. I'll drink it with you.
Then fine, whatever. If we die, we die together.
Boston are kind of rolling here. They have a really good grab up on high ground.
Good time.
Yeah, I think Paris maybe. Their ults are good here though. Their ults are good here for the recontest. They're gonna have grab into the beat and blade, so they have 2 win conditions.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
take the
Boston's
high
trying to
ground.
play
So
around it.
smart.
So, okay, so they do go high ground.
Paris old roster they dropped are about to have more wins than this roster.
That's actually that's actually true. If Paris lose this match, that means that the roster, the original Paris roster they started the season with, will have more wins than their new roster.
Oh.
that is
Did they cut the whole
actually
team in the
crazy.
beginning?
It'll
You
be
would
the
call that
same. No, it
engagement
won't,
disappointing
because
for
I think
Boston.
this roster hasn't won a match yet, right?
They wanted to draw grab earlier.
Yeah, they traded the blade there. They should go down because not unless Secret kills everybody though. Surely Secret doesn't kill everybody. He does. Oh
Secret
my
go off
god.
Wow.
He's so
Are there
good.
Are there any bids on this? 21 watchers.
To be fair, I just showed on stream, so some of them could be from the stream.
Seeker summoning his
There's a
inner pine.
2005. There's a 2005 version for 150. We could get it for a lot cheaper.
But that's not the OG though.
What year is this one from?
I don't know. Probably before 2005. I'm just asserting things without actually looking it up. That's my secret. I'm always just talking out of my ass.
Isn't there usually a number on the back that you can call if you're dissatisfied, where they'll offer to like take it back for free? Like you can just like buy it
For
to call
eBay?
that number. No, I mean like energy drinks.
Well, this company does
Nobody
not
else
exist
reads the
anymore.
fine print.
Steven Seagal's in Lightning Bolt Cherry Charge.
I don't think the company that carries Steven Seagal's energy drinks exists anymore. I mean, they could.
What? What am I reading?
It goes straight to Steven Seagal's cell. Steven Seagal will refund us if we
A
if we call
natural
him that we
energy
don't like
drink packed with vitamins and exotic botanicals. God, I love exotic botanicals in my energy drink. It's probably just Four Loko in a can.
He's going to re-release the energy drink as an NFT.
Tibetan goji berry, Asian cordyceps, B vitamins, ginseng, and guarana.
The non-fungible botanicals?
Tibetan goji berry, Asian cordyceps. I don't know what a cordyceps is. Someone smarter than me, please let me know. So I guess there's Tibetan goji berry red and Tibetan goji berry blue.
I love blue. My favorite flavor.
Wait, there's a phone number we can call.
It's not. There's no way it's in service. It's like
Lightning
from
Bolt.
20 years ago.
Someone has that number. If there's one thing I know about the phone companies, that they reuse that shit. Okay, wait. There's the expiration on the bottom of the cans. Hold on.
Blue has the most antioxidants. Exactly. That's why I make sure all my food is blue.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm a big fan
okay.
of blueberries.
I don't know.
Really good
Either
bubbles.
you
from
go straight into a
Crawley.
heart attack, or that's it.
Good stuff from Dove. 3K.
Yeah, I mean, finding an early isolation on 2 picks, no first hold is nice. It was manufactured for Steven Seagal Enterprises in Boca Raton, Florida. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's where Misfits is
Drive around the
headquartered.
block. Around the block,
Did
how do you
Misfits
get one?
make Steven Seagal Energy?
Could be from the family.
Yeah, maybe. The energy drink came from inside the org. Oh, Mothra got caught by the disruptor field. Oh, that disruptor field actually went hard. Not gonna lie. That caught 2 different DPS players in it.
Why would all of Paris be on the payload through that vulnerable choke?
It's not going to push itself.
Yeah, but you don't
Not
even
wrong.
fly.
I don't know.
They
Teamwork
had
makes the
time to
dream
set up
work.
some flanks.
I think they were hoping that when you're playing the Lucio BAP, I think a lot of times because how your heals work, you actually can't. The only player, like, your DPS can sort of flank, but because they can't effectively get healed, you have to actually play together a lot because it's not like you're playing on or Zen. Because like it's really hard for your fucking BAP to be like doing the trajectory of like the mortar strikes of their heals
How
to
did Crawley
heal you
kill
from across
himself?
the map.
I guess that's one advantage of Soldier.
Right click.
Yeah,
probably.
that's true. That could be the soldier diff.
This is a toilet bowl,
Boss.
huh?
Sort of, yeah. This is kind of a toilet bowl. But the thing is, I don't want to bust out the beers for this one unless it goes like really toilet bowl-y, because I'm saving it for Toronto Defiant's ability to go perfectly mathematically mid against Houston.
It's also only like 350 on a Sunday, so how would Jesus feel about
Okay.
you drinking on his day?
Oh, Cry's not dying. Oh, he
Jesus
charged him
drank
up
wine.
real good.
Jesus drank wine when he won.
Oh, he
I had
booped out of
ice
the
cream.
lamp.
Whoa.
Oh my god, he stepped out of the lamp.
No, he got booped. He got booped, actually. It
He
was
got
it was
booped?
Rack Attack.
Oh.
Yeah, Rack Attack.
I didn't
Kim's
see
son
him.
went over the top and booped him.
Kim's son.
But the thing is, it did not matter because they also had 4 ults for that fight.
Cameraman, please just pick a DPS.
That's going to be Flame in the obs, like, headroom. He'll be sitting there in production room, yelling at the observers. Pick a DPS.
Well, it's only one person. The observers have already picked their DPS. It's whoever the guy coordinating the observer.
We
He
definitely
is.
had toilet bowls this year. I just can't remember them all because my brain is mush and early stage dementia. So there's the grab. The lamp's pretty good, but I think that grab was actually fat. Yeah. There we go. That's like a full wipe. Except Crawley died to Seeker. Now they can recontest with no tank. Rack Attack, I beg of you, go taxi.
Well, that card
so they
is so far away, dude.
Crawley's gone Diva here, so we can get back faster because they didn't want to get off cart to go taxi. I actually think this could be brutal. Unless they like zone the backline immediately.
Oh,
I've seen a big
Oh,
window.
he's getting pressured so hard. He's trying to live.
help Dove.
They did it. They killed Crypto. Crawley was in the backline and killed Crypto. He gave his life. Is that enough? Is that enough? It's Crawley versus the world. Crawley, go! Crawley, no! It's just Mothel. No way he clutches this. He's got to clutch this. He's got to clutch this. He's dead. That's it.
Wow.
That's
Victoria's popping off today. Holy shit.
I think if Crawley stays Zarya there and they taxi him back with Rack Attack, they theoretically could have won that fight still. I don't know. I don't think the Diva swap was like perfect, but such as life.
Both teams look just so nonplussed.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an irrelevant match because Paris is obviously done for the season, and then Boston are guaranteed for play-ins, so it doesn't really matter too much to either of them.
But second win of the season. There's a lot on the line. There's pride.
Avast! Arr!
Why is there?
Just
VR
got
chat?
here.
they're playing
Why
finale
is
today.
Victoria playing Genji
Oh,
over
let's go.
Valentine?
Oh, my back. I don't know why my back's a little sore. Actually, I do know why. I fell asleep on the couch after hot pot yesterday and didn't wake up till like 3 a.m. That's why it's sore.
Owie.
Cool. Thank you for the tier 1. We
Must
really
be a
don't know,
comfortable
honestly.
couch.
It was. Well, I was also just tired. I've been slowly de-jet lagging from going to LA, so I'm like still 3 out because now I'm back on Eastern time, so it's 3 hours ahead.
Lemon is correct. Paris could double Thier wins.
Oh, there's some weird shit on eBay.
There are some very weird things on eBay.
I get old Four Loco. How much is that?
I never had a Four Loco. Actually,
That's
never
how I
had
know
one.
I'll survive the Steven Seagal drink because I survived Four Loco beer pong in college.
So here's
If that didn't kill me, nothing will.
here's Diva,
I'll make sure this goes smoothly.
and here's Milena. Milena, Diva,
5,
Milena,
2,
Milena. You completely butchered this.
Great cosplay there. From who are those? NMP.
See the
and-
video? Did you watch the video of the TF2 voice actors?
Yeah, I've seen. They've been like the TF2 voice actors have been going on like a rampage. They've just been like running
They're
around
owning.
for the past couple months, just
They're
like doing random shit together.
I can't. It's like funny to me, or it's like interesting. Like I hope when I'm their age, I have a group of equally juvenile at heart friends that are willing to go
I
on
have found the new
cruises and-
healthiest way to cook your
and go on
salmon.
TikTok.
Mr. Sunday would approve of this.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I want to get into shenanigans. Since I want to live to 100, I want to get to shenanigans when I'm like 70 and 80 still.
When the spy talked, I was like, holy shit.
I love poached salmon, and I love this way of preparing poached salmon.
God,
We're
like,
actually
look
going to make
back.
it in the dishwasher.
Cooking
Whatever happened
salmon
to
in the
get
This
dishwasher.
is our lovely fillet of salmon. You always want to check it.
Tay,
for
would you
feel like
approve
minerals
of cooking
first,
this in
make
this
sure
dishwasher,
that
by the way,
they've
Tay?
all
If I were to
been
cook a
removed.
salmon, do you think that's
Easy
would be
way
healthy?
to do that is to lay it
For poach
over
it?
the back of a bowl, and any
I don't think
little
dishwasher
bones are
gets
gonna
hot
pop
enough.
up, and you can easily.
I'm
clean
watching a
them
video right
with
now
a
where
pair of
apparently a
needle
chef is going to
pliers
cook some
or,
salmon in the
some
dishwasher.
tweezers. Just gonna lay
That's
my
probably
dill
the cleanest
right on
place
top.
to cook a fish.
Take a couple lemon slices.
White
that
people
right on
are
our foil.
foul.
Foil's airtight when it's sealed.
I have seen those videos. I remember there was this
Yourself
one
enough room
of
so you can really
it
fold
was
it
like on one of
over
those like
more than
worlds
once.
like it was like on the like TLC channel or something of this
We're gonna
woman
talk
that
about
like
doing
would
two
cook her
things at once.
lasagnas
We're gonna
in
wash
the
a load of dishes
dishwasher
and make
when she
dinner.
washed her dishes
This is gonna go
to
in the
save
top rack of
water
my
to
dishwasher
like
for
or
a
like to
standard
save
cycle.
money
Fish
because
needs
she
to
was
get
like,
up
well, I'm
to
gonna run
around
the dishwasher anyway,
145
so I'll cook my
degrees or so.
food at the same
So feel free
time.
to test it for temperature doneness when you take it out. You can always finish it off in a toaster oven if it's not
Okay, so
quite
it's
done.
I
in
am
the
wondering
foil.
where's the seasoning? Salt, pepper, olive oil, like
Seen that shit raw.
anything?
I'm just wondering
Oh,
what
wait, she's
dish
got a-
soap you're
Wait,
using.
dude, she has a camera? What is
All
this
right,
camera?
let's take a look at
What does this
our
add?
dishwasher poached salmon.
Just thinking of like Cascade
Yay!
flavored
The
salmon.
white stuff is albumin. It's a protein. I mean, it's totally cooked.
I mean, it's cooked. They cooked it.
They didn't show it. They didn't show her eating it. They showed her taking a fork piece out. She didn't put that in her mouth. I don't know. I need proof she ate that.
Just hand wash if you want to save money. It's actually cheaper to use the dishwasher than hand wash because dishwashers are more efficient than hand washing. You actually use a lot more water washing by hand than you do in a
They
dishwasher.
didn't show it. They didn't show us her literally biting into that. So I don't. I have concerns.
Yeah, because the dishwasher has its own heating coil on the bottom, whereas if you're pulling from the hot water heater, it's heating a much larger volume of water.
Sounds like propaganda? No, it's just true. And also my stuff comes on the dishwasher, but also you got to put your dishes in pretty like fast when you do it, I feel. Like you put them in right after and you wash them that night versus letting them sit in there for multiple days.
Gotta be honest though, my dishwasher leaves dish soap residue on my dishes, so maybe I'm having Cascade flavored food regardless.
Tasty. Tasty.
That's like the fucking. It's like the first episode of Dahmer where he's like, "Oh, it's probably just dish soap. You should drink it."
Yeah,
anyway."
it's just dish soap, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
no
that.
big deal. I'll drink.
To be
that.
fair,
That's fine.
that guy was the dude that got away was very smart in that show. I've only seen the first episode, so don't spoil. Guys, don't spoil if they catch him. Actually, I guess they did show in the first episode. That's when he gets caught.
The
but
first episode only.
that is the first episode when they catch him. But
That's actually a fetish though. Like I forget what it's called, but you know, people
What?
who are really into eating, like they can't stop eating laundry detergent, dish soap.
really, I
What's it
feel
called?
like
Is
that. Wouldn't that
is the
make
word
you
fetish? No, I thought the
insanely
word is
sick?
fetish.
Wouldn't you like die?
I don't
No,
know.
but I don't think
People are
the
into
word's
it.
not fetish, is it? I don't think it's fetish. Is it? Is that the word?
Maybe kink.
Yeah, I think kinker. Maybe that's a better word. People.
I mean, I
who
know there was like the
enjoy-
dude that there's like the videos on like also like TLC type of like channels where like people that eat like objects and stuff. But I thought those were always like due to like some sort of like other like a mental illness of some sort of
It
like
is a mental. Isn't
telling
that
them
Pika?
to
That's
ingest
Pika,
these
isn't it?
things like a compulsion.
I thought Pico was like I'm pretty sure Pico's like a bad. Like that's something like you like. Go
Well,
to
yes, it's
hospital
obvious
for.
because you're not supposed to be eating soap.
Yeah,
And,
but
like,
I'm saying it's not a
metal and
fetish.
shit.
It's like a fucking disorder.
So I have a confession.
Go
I
on.
always wanted to try eating Play-Doh when I was a kid.
Well, you know, I
That's
filmed
called
a video
curiosity.
a couple months ago of a creator that ate three tubs of Play-Doh in the video because it's non-toxic and they just ate it.
What? That's like the
it's
people who in middle school convinced me to eat Trident gum with the wrapper on. Who else?
Thank
did
you,
that
chat.
shit?
That makes me feel more normal that you all wanted to eat Play-Doh too.
Did they die? No, they did not die. Because it's not toxic, so they wouldn't die.
People were like, "Oh, the wrapper for the Trident gum is it'll disintegrate in your mouth," and it did. But like, I don't know. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have been eating it. No, it
Play-Doh
wasn't
has
tinfoil.
decent texture. Has
It
decent
was
texture.
tinfoil.
What's the umami of Play-Doh? What would you pair with a nice? What wine would you pair with a Play-Doh? A nice port?
Make sure to go watch BPL after this.
Perhaps a very
Starburst
dry
is
white.
gross. Next time you get some Trident gum, eat the wrapper. Plug it.
My aunt made it with flour, salt, and water. The Play-Doh? She'd fry it?
That's how you make Jello. You like make Jello, but you put Play-Doh into the mix. Huh.
Oh, it's made out of that. Ah. Okay. I guess it makes sense because it is dough, right? Well, let's see. Does Paris get a second map in the series? My guess is no.
The legs.
Luke Mino's already dead. So I don't think I don't think the legs is making the difference on this one. I think the fact that Luke Mino died.
Gotta kill. You're wrong.
Gotta kill. You're wrong. L plus ratio.
El Bozo.
Well, they still had better legs, so it's okay, right? It's okay to play legs.
Well, they have vertical.
Yeah, they have thighs and legs.
Actually, they have all three legs. They have the Exodia of legs. Look at it. They have vertical legs. They have diagonal legs, they have horizontal legs.
They created the spider.
They've got the XYZ axis of legs.
Took me a second. I just called her thighs. I think it makes more sense to call her thighs than diagonal legs.
No.
It's the leg trifecta. It's a triforce of legs.
Yeah, maybe a triforce, because there's Exodia's 5 pieces. More of a triforce, a thigh force, one could say.
Oh.
Well, isn't there the body and the head? I forgot.
Yeah, exactly. But we don't really. But the thing is, but there's not really a body and head of legs, is there?
Why did Crowley just decide to like not live? You know.
Hey, life's tough.
Doesn't Lucio have legs? Yes, sure. Every character in the game has legs for the most part. We can't just base it off who has legs and who doesn't have legs. It's about how you utilize the legs.
Yeah, but Lucio's legs beat up everybody. They're like collective, like they're community legs.
That's the community's legs.
Yeah. They don't just belong to Lucio.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, he still got a pulse kill with that. Huh?
Did they get butt scratch?
On the ground.
Did they get butt scratch? I think they did. No?
Oh, Uber said no.
Wait, Visor? Visor is popping? Dubs, he's in cover.
You were always wrong about Soldier.
Oh! You couldn't be more wrong about Soldier, and here's why.
I'm gonna see introduction to my essay about Soldier.
They got it. They got checkpoint.
Okay, but Soldier's just almost BM at this point. Like, they're demoralized.
I mean, I think they actually like to run it.
Also, there's the butt scratch, yeah.
I think because they played it on control, so maybe they just really do think it's good.
Oh, like they did get butt scratch.
They just got it. They got it at the end of the fight.
Wow. Yeah, as soon as the visor ended, they went and touched to get the butt scratch. Well, this beat did not do much, but they traded. But there's no beat for the grab here for Crawley. Crawley shouldn't even have to grab. Yeah, they're just gonna win it without it. This is actually a big win for Paris. They didn't have to use the grab, and Faith doesn't have beat. Maybe Victoria Tracer not good? Yeah, but also I don't think you necessarily need to play Tracer on this map either. But yeah, I mean, I think their traditional hasn't like Seeker been there. Who's been their Tracer player? Honestly, I don't even remember. It's been Valentine though, right? Hasn't Valentine been their Tracer and Genji player? That's a big grab.
I thought Valentine was their flex and Victoria was the hit scanny person, but maybe they're just all flexible.
Did I hear about the latest Boston drama? It's called Victoria's Secret. Okay.
I know Victoria's Secret.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. You've been on TikTok, haven't you?
No, the song's on the radio now.
Yeah, the song's on the radio.
He's an old man that lives in Ohio.
I have never heard this song.
Making money off of girls like me.
It's a newish one.
It's a banger. It's a bop.
The one that I can't get away from is the new Sam Smith song.
Which
and it's just
that?
like ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. I can't get away from the Sam Smith song. Can't get away from it. Everywhere I fucking go.
There are no girls quite like Flame True.
I think we need the Avast album.
All of my impressions of songs will be me doing shit like that. It's all gonna be like the vague. It's like the mouthfeel of a song whenever I recreate a song. It's never actually.
Yo, end this match right now. Just send it home. Push this little.
Yeah,
whatever.
this is looking pretty done.
What is he even pushing? Like, what is that? Can we get some more like flavor, some more life on whatever that little red plate thing is?
What do you think he should be pushing instead?
I don't know. Literally anything.
What if he was pushing like Gron from Lord of the Rings
Like
and
a
it was going to break
sled.
open like
like a sled. Yeah, look
Or
at the snow.
Zamboni.
Yeah, push the Zamboni like a plow for the streets to get rid of all the snow.
What if it was a giant P and you say he's pushing P? What about that? Have you guys never heard that before?
No.
Pushing P is like you're being positive, you know? You're like you have a positive attitude.
Should be P, to be honest.
Pushing P means you have a positive attitude?
Yeah, it's like a positive attitude, pushing P. I know you want it to be sexual, Lemon, because your mind's so dirty, but no. Okay,
Piss
listen,
is not sexual to me. I don't know what you're into, but it's not.
Piss?
for
Who said anything about piss?
P?
No,
P is
pushing P.
piss.
Like a single P, like the letter P. It's the letter P.
I thought you meant P-E-E.
No,
Oh.
it's literally the letter P. So you say pushing P. And
A
it's like
singular
the letter
piss.
P.
One molecule of P.
One molecule.
Yeah, I don't know.
think
The
it means
point,
something
the point that
different.
the
No.
fact that it's just like a brick looking thing, I'm not like it needs more.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the
more
bot being bricked
flavor.
up?
What's he pushing? What's the point of what he's pushing?
He's pushing P. He's being
Oh,
positive.
okay. He's bringing positivity to the enemy team.
Oh,
That's not
so
what it means.
PMA. So wait,
Dude, have I
PMA
been
isn't
lied
about
to?
piss?
I'm so confused.
I'm googling it right now. Pushing P means.
That story has lore.
What
Don't
does
we
Urban
push-
Dictionary say?
Didn't we push Doomfist's gloves
I
through
literally.
Numbani?
It literally says, what does pushing P mean? P is a slang term that's most commonly used to roughly mean acting with integrity and style while maintaining and displaying one's success.
Oh.
Keeping it real.
Oh,
Now, I've also found from Urban Dictionary, pushing P could be slanging dick on your homie's face. So, I don't know. I've seen some.
I don't
think
think that that's what the robot's doing, but you know, I've been
I'm
wrong
seeing
before.
some mixed results.
At the body shop. Is it body shop?
I push P in both ways. Does Paris actually get butt scratch here? They have beat. They're also gonna have overclock, and they got the lamp out. Wait a minute, Paris? Paris are pushing P? They're doing.
I hate it. I hate it so
They're
much.
pushing P.
Oh, they're actually P pushing back. I mean, for Paris.
Yeah.
Z pushing P. Don't mind me just scratching.
Pushing ZP. Okay, Boston have Blade. They have double support. This fight actually matters a lot. If they lose this here, committing ults, they might actually lose the map. Rack Attack does not have beat. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, well, it's probably over then. It's probably over. That'll do it.
Wow.
That'll do it. Now we can move on to the next match.
Pushing P. Bull.
What's Maldo doing back there?
Call it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Crawley has a grab, but Punk's about to have a grab too, and they have to win like another 3 fights after that. So I'm calling it. I think it's over.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3-1.
I think you've called it perfectly.
Yeah.
And myself. I also called it perfectly.
Yeah, Boston trolled first game. Unlucky.
I paid them to do that.
Checks in the mail.
I was pushing payment to them. This is the last day of regular season. It is. This is the next match coming up will be our last match of regular season. Then we're into pushing P play-ins time.
And then
I'm
the
gonna be
P-offs.
I have the P-offs.
No.
Yep, the P-offs.
Elliot would totally
Paris,
bounce back
don't
in
let
this
it end
position.
this way. Don't let your season end on a full gap. So depressing.
Look, they didn't get full capped.
All right, not a full cap.
Not a full cap. However, I guess they're going to beat. Oh, no.
Wait.
That's it. That'll do it.
It's not a gap, it's a Grand Canyon. Ah. Cooper, put the gun down.
Yeah. Are they even gonna kill Crimzo? No, they don't even kill him. The cart's still donk walking. It's over.
Oh, missed the window.
It's so over, guys. Unless they stagger, they still have to win like 4 fights in a row.
That could be it. These could be. They could be pushing a car to the body shop.
To the body shop. Ba, 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 ba.
And he's getting
Don't let Malto stall. Malto stalling! Kill him!
It's over. It's over.
Oh, Crim's almost died. Oh, they solo grabbed Kim's son! That's actually so rude!
Let them finish the map, silly overtime. Yes, thank you. Keep touching the card so they can finish it. Yeah.
The full cap to end the season for them.
But for real, Push has no lore. What are we doing? The lore for Push is going to be revealed in the PvE in 2023 for Overwatch 2. You're going to have to get to the end of the raid and fight the final boss of Push.
They're gonna be the P
Well done,
pushes.
Maldo. Zartox with a tier 1. Thank you. A Boston tweet.
At the body shop.
Okay, I'm taking a look at it. I feel like they couldn't have made this fast.
Is Push kind of an original game type for Overwatch? Because I know like Team Fortress 2 had payload race, but like Push, like
No, Team Fortress 2 had this first, I think, but it didn't do well in Team Fortress.
God damn.
2 had
That's the
what was it
last
called?
cow of the
PLR.
regular
It was
season.
like-
I'm not being cowed again.
Tug of War or something, or like
I'm not being cowed again. I won't.
Remember
TF2
the
just
map?
tried to become like every game. Like they added crafting and RPG aspects. This
Well, Valve
Yeah.
didn't make like 90% of the maps for Team Fortress 2, which was like the real.
That's why it was so good. Because they
Yeah.
just let other people make their maps.
They paid you like, I think you used to get paid like Valve would email you and you'd get like a $5,000 one-time thing, and they were like, "We're taking the 65." Then they added those stamps, so you could like buy stamps to pay the map makers, but no one ever bought the stamps because they were like completely useless. But
it's probably cheaper than paying developers and artists.
oh, for sure. I just meant like, I think a game like Overwatch or even, I don't know, most games could probably benefit from buying community maps, but there's not many games anymore that you can even make maps for like that. The developer doesn't just like instantly fucking ban you for cheating. or something.
True. This is also the last match that Paris is going to play under the Paris branding. After this, Paris, the city, no longer exists in the Overwatch League. It is now going to Vegas. Las Vegas for next
Bye,
year.
France. We will
France
play
is
the-
gone.
Yay. It's coming
Crab
home.
Rave. France is gone. Crab Rave.
Wait, doesn't Vegas have a Paris casino?
Yes, I don't know if we would, but I don't think they're going to be calling themselves the Vegas Paris casinos.
I mean, there's an Eiffel Tower there and everything.
There is. They could be the most international team yet.
Paris is no longer Eternal Diage.
Diage. Avast, could you say hello to Tay for me? Of course.
But you don't have Crab Rave in this
Exit
channel?
Stealer.
You don't have like
Exit
the emote?
Stealer. Which emote? Crab Rave?
Yeah, the one where like the crab goes back
Who
and
needs
forth.
Crab Rave when we have just the crab emoji?
It's not animated enough for my likings. Dun, 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 dun.
What is that? Mari Crab? That's a nice little crab.
Abby.
Well, it's time for our last match of the regular season. The final chance for Toronto to be mid. And finally, well, actually, before I do that,
Okay, we need this emote.
I'm going to boot up. We'll boot up a quick, I don't know, troll game or marbles? Feeling a troll game. Marbles?
Still can't
Marbles?
believe no one's made the fucking Twitch chat RPG. The Marbles Battle Royale.
Can you say hello to your crypto neighbor? No. I will not be saying hello to my crypto neighbor.
Ask me if he's buying that house in North Hollywood.
No. No. I'm doing my best to avoid the crypto neighbor.
Ask him which room would you live in? Would you live in the Twitter room Or the
funny part is there's a Hollywood in Florida as well. So if I asked him if he's buying a house in Hollywood, he'd be like, "Oh, baby."
maybe he watches the stream.
No, he doesn't. He told me he doesn't watch video games at all. He says he's seen the occasional Fortnite video on YouTube.
I was at Target yesterday, and this like little kid was in front of me in line with his parents, and you know, like they have like the gift cards on like the wall, you like buy them on your way out or whatever. There was one for V-Bucks, and I swear this kid just goes, "Mom, there's only 2 V-Bucks left. We need them." And the mom was like, "Shut the fuck up, kid." And then the kid like picked up the little V-Bucks gift card, and just so sad. Just thinking this is the future of America.
When no one gets V-Bucks? This
Yeah,
is the
little
future
kids
that
playing
Biden
Fortnite.
wants?
Fortnite is the culture now. We talk
Alright,
about Team Fortress 2 like they're gonna talk about Fortnite. Like, oh, did you remember that Ariana Grande concert?
This is the first time since season 1 that Boston has had double-digit wins. Wait, really? Wait. What's Boston's
Unrelated,
finals record?
but has anyone seen the thumbnail for yesterday's VOD? Wide peepo happy.
We call that improvement here in the business.
Are they actually? Did they finish 10 and 14? They did. They finished 10 and 14. That's their first double-digit win rate in legitimately years.
They peaked when you were there.
Yeah, they did. What can I say? Perfect stage. Oh wait. I think I have to relink my Twitch on this one. There was many games in stage 3 with mistakes that they did this season. Yeah, well, Stanislav Danilov is a legend of the game. People don't realize that.
Yeah, he'll get the right.
Alright, let's load up. That's literally just that song. That's just all that song is for me. Okay. I need to also, I think I have to do the arena myself. So I need to put the widgets in here. Crimzo? What? Wait, what? I don't understand. I don't. Isn't what we qualify for Hawaii with a 4-town Continental Cup qualifiers? Can't wait for LAN. What is this commentary on? The joke there's no tournament for this stage? Oh! He's just mad that there's no tournament for this stage. I see. I'm trying to figure out what the hell like this is about.
Thank God we have chat to explain the joke. Is that like a point of contention? Are people mad about that?
I guess some people are. I mean, like, I understand, I guess, a bit, but it's like, are you going to run a tournament literally right before, during play-ins, essentially, and then right before playoffs? I would argue you can. I mean, the big thing here is that I feel like it would be nice to have a tournament. It would be nice to have a tournament, but there's no budget. There's no money. The league has $0.
Money.
Zero.
Avast!
I still think it's interesting that
I almost
Valve
forgot
is
to
the
resub
only
Oscar
studio,
emoji.
as far as I know, that crowdfunds their major tournaments every year. And then the money that the teams get for TI is like this astronomical nonsense value, but other studios just like don't do it. Like I don't really.
I saw that they
understand
did.
why.
They downsized actually They've downsized the TI production this year.
No, they went with another studio, but everyone's complaining. But it's like these matches are like in hotel rooms, not on LAN right now. So like the people complaining, it's like I don't want to say it's unwarranted, but it's a little sensationalist, I guess is the
There you
word.
go.
Well, yeah, they only sponsor TI, but like most of the money is coming from finals, and I don't think it would be outrageous to think that like Overwatch League Grand Finals could be like crowdfunded and every single team could show up, and then it was just literally the same format as TI but with more money, and then the teams wouldn't be dirt poor. But obviously, advertising makes it a little bit.
Paris lifetime stats. Thus ends Paris chapter of the Eternal franchise. So their lifetime stats. They have a match win-loss record after. So they joined in what, 2019? So in 3 years, they went 41 and 61, 171 to 232 with 6 draws. And they've won 1 title for 2020 Summer Showdown. Honestly, not the worst full record ever. Not particularly good.
Someone just wrote LMFAO dog shit.
Was this our 4th season? Wait, 2019, 2020, 2020. Oh yeah, 4th. I forgot how time works. 4 years.
Yeah, that means that they were 39 and 38 before this year, so it's really just this year that kind of put them in the...
Yeah, this year was the one that dominated them. They still won more titles than Philly, right?
I mean, they're kind of moneyballing this year too, though. Maybe waiting for the Vegas rebranding.
Oh yeah, they were definitely moneyballing this year.
Did they sell? Is that what happened? Did they sell?
No, they're rebranding entirely to get out of Europe to go to North America.
Well, who's the owners? They're not friends?
The owners is the same people that owned the Paris slot for CDL2. I don't know what the owners are, but
There used to be more French people. Kassoon was on them for a while.
yeah, 2019 and like 2020 they had French players, and they had like some mixed rosters too.
Speaking of French players, Wynn's had a baby today.
Oh really?
Got off the payload. Have a child.
I'm dying. Leave me alone. Guys, it's cool. It's cool. Guys, it's cool. Guys, it's cool. Holy fuck, TJ Hicks is so big.
Your front door is wide open.
Please. Please, guys, it's cool. It's cool. Everyone, just stay cool. Stay cool, everybody. Okay, I think we're good. I think I win this. Dude, who is this dude? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh. All good? Oh, get rolled? Get rolled by my towers? He's coming for me? Not a chance you shoot me. Not a chance you take me out. Win. Victory! Victory! Okay, let's set up the rest of the arena here.